Okay, sorry. Okay, I had to go for lesson. Okay, now I'm back. Right. So, we stopped at question 9 just now. Okay, so let's look at question 9. Right. Okay, solve the simultaneous equation. 5 power p over 25 equals to 125 power q. Okay, so we have 5. Okay, so we can see that everything is in terms of 5, right? So 5 power p divided by 5 square equals to 5 to the power 3 cube. Okay, so then we have p minus 2 equals to 3 cube. Okay, that's my equation 1. Second equation, log 37, okay, log 37 equals to 1 plus log 3 11q minus 2p. Okay, so what we can see down here is the 1, right? What can we do down here? Since this is base 3, base 3, okay, I can change the 1 to base 3 as well. So I have log 37 equals to log 3 plus log 11q minus 2p. All right, so 7 equals to 3 bracket 11q minus 2p. Okay, because okay, maybe I shouldn't skip this step. Okay, because I could have log 37 equals to log 3 bracket 11q minus 2p. And then I remove the log 3 from both sides. Okay, so expanding, we'll have 33q minus 6p equals to 7. Okay, equation 2. Now, from equation 1, okay, I can actually convert this into p equals to 3q plus 2. Okay, so that I can sub it into equation 2. All right, so 33q minus 6, 3q plus 2 equals to 7. So 33q minus 18q minus 12 equals to 7. 15q equals to 19. Q equals to 19 over 15. P equals to 3q plus 2. So 3, 19 over 15 plus 2. So equals to 19 over 5 plus 2. 29 over 5. Okay. Next, question 10. The equation of a curve is y equals to x cubed ln x. Find the exact coordinates of the stationary point. Stationary points would means dy dx equals to 0. Okay, so y equals to x cubed ln x. dy dx equals to, okay, this is product rule, so I'll do 4 brackets. All right, okay, so I will have x cubed multiplied by 1 over x plus ln x multiplied by 3x squared. So that will be x squared plus 3x squared ln x. Okay, right? If I factorize out the x squared, that would be 1 plus 3 ln x. Okay, so when dy dx equals to 0, okay, I will have x squared 1 plus 3 ln x equals to 0. So x squared equals to 0, x equals to 0, or 3 ln x equals to negative 1. Ln x equals to negative 1/3, x equals to e to the power of negative 1/3. Okay, and then we want the coordinates, so y equals to x cubed, okay, which is e negative 1/3 cube ln e negative 1/3. Okay, so this will give me e negative 1 multiplied by negative 1/3. So that will be negative 1 over 3. Okay, so the coordinates itself is what's next? E negative 1/3 negative 1 over 3. Okay, answer. Okay, determine the nature of the stationary point. Okay, so when determining the nature of stationary point, we can do either d2y dx squared, okay, and then we sub in, or we can do the first test. Okay, so in this case, I think I'm going to do the first test. Okay, so we have, right, uh, you can use both, right, by the way, x dy dx image. Okay, now we know for sure that e negative one third, okay, when x equals to e negative one third, dy dx equals to 0. So the image is a flat shape. Okay, so now e negative one third was e negative one third, okay, is roughly 0.716. So before I take 0.7, after I take 0.72, right? That should be fine, right? So we have sub in into the dy dx, that will be x squared, so 0.7 square, bracket 1 plus 3 ln 0.7, okay, 1 plus. Okay, this gets me negative 0.034. Okay, then here, if I change this to 0.72 square, 0.72, okay, I'll get 0.007, okay, which is expected, right? So this is positive, this is negative, which means that this is the stationary point, right? The nature is minimum point. Okay. A particle moves along the curve y equals to x cubed ln x, okay, which is the equation above. At point M, the x coordinate of the particle is increasing at a rate of 0.06 units per second. So that means the question is telling me dx dt is equals to 0.06. And the y coordinate is increasing at a rate of 0.3. So that is dy dt, okay, is equals to 0.3x squared. Okay, find the exact coordinates of M. Okay, so over here, right, dx dt, dy dt. Okay, not a very common question. Okay, but what we can extract down here is actually dy dx. Okay, from the two equations that was given to me, okay, I can see that dy dx is equals to 0.3x squared divided by 0.06. Okay, 0.3 divided by 0.06. That is equals to 5x squared. Okay, but I also know from above that my dy dx is equals to this thing. Okay, x squared, okay, x squared plus 3x squared ln x, okay, is equals to 5x squared. Because they are both dy dx. Okay, this is dy dx. Okay, this 5x squared is the dy dx at the coordinate m. Okay, so then we are hoping that when we equate this, we'll be able to find out the value of x down here. Okay, so what happened is 3x squared ln x equals to 4x squared. Cancel away 3 ln x equals to 4. Ln x equals to 4 over 3. X equals to e4 over 3. All right. Okay, so exact coordinates, x is equals to 4 over 3, y equals to, okay, x cubed ln x. Okay, so e4 over 3 cubed ln e4 over 3. Okay, so that will be e4 times 4 over 3. Okay, so 4 over 3 e4. Okay, so the coordinates will be e4 over 3, 4 over 3. Okay, question 11. A circle has equation x squared plus y squared plus kx minus 6y equals to h, where k and h are constant. Given that the radius of C1 is 7 units, and the coordinate of the center is -2 and m, find the values of k, m, and h. Okay, so we have x squared plus y squared plus kx minus 6y, okay, equals to h. Okay, so x squared plus kx plus y squared minus 6y equals to h. Okay, complete the square down here. I will have x plus k over 2 square plus y minus 3 square equals to h plus k over 2 square plus negative 3 square, right? Plus 3 square. Okay. Now, and then this is going to be equals to -2. So that means k over 2 equal -2. So k equals to -4, first part. Okay. Center is m, so m equals to -3, second part. Okay. So we have h plus 4 plus 9 equals to 7 squared. Okay. So h equals to 30, 49 minus 40, 36. Okay. Right. Okay, so that means, okay, we have the equation of x squared, okay, just to write down x squared plus y squared in case I need it, minus 4k, sorry, minus 4x minus 6y equals to 36. Okay, this is the equation of the circle. All right. Another circle C2 has diameter PQ. Okay, the point P is 3m and Q is -5, 5. The equation PQ is 4y plus 3x equals to 5. Find the equation of C2. Okay, a bit weird. This one seems quite easy. All right. So the equation of line PQ is 4y plus 3x equals 5. So when y equals to n, 4n plus 3 equal 5. 4n equals -4, n equals -1. So that means P is the point 3, -1. Okay, so that's first part. Okay, then afterwards, okay, we have PQ is the diameter, right? So we can find the length of line, or we can find the midpoint. Okay, would be 3 plus -5 divides by 2, and 5 plus -1 divides by 2. Okay, so that will give me -2, -1, and then 2. Okay, so that's the midpoint. Okay, then we can also find the radius. Okay, equals to square root. Okay, 5 plus 1 square plus 5 minus 2 square. Wait, sorry. y1 minus y2. So it's 5 minus 2 square plus -5 minus 3 square. Okay, so that would be 8 square plus 3 square. Okay, another midpoint is, let me double check my work. Okay, so 3 plus -5 divided by 2, -1. 5 plus -1 divided by 2. So -1, 2 is correct. Okay. Now, radius is equals to square root. Okay. Oh, I see wrong. I see wrong. 5 minus 2 square plus 4 minus negative 5. Oh, negative 5 minus plus 1. Sorry, I see wrong. Okay, equals to 5. Right, so radius is equals to 5. Okay, find the equation of C2. So C2 will be equals to x plus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 25. Okay, explain with appropriate working why the point S45 only lies inside the circle C1 but not C2. Okay, so the point S, C1 is what again? Let's see. C1 is negative 2 and negative 3. Okay, so C1 is at negative 2 and negative 3. Okay, and the radius is 7. Okay, radius is equals to 7. C2 is at the center of negative 1 and 2, and the negative 1 and 2, and the radius is 5. Okay, so okay, just take point S to C1 is equals to square root of 5 plus 3 square plus 4 plus 2 square. Okay, so 8 square plus 6 square equals to 110. Okay, okay. Doesn't that shows that only lies inside the circle C1 and not C2? Mhm. Don't see the point only. This is the coordinate of the center is negative 2 and m. Um, oh wait, n equals to 3. Oh, the okay. So this is okay. So this would be minus 3. Okay. So 2 squared plus 6 squared. Okay. Square root of 40 is 6.32. Okay. Since 6.32 is lesser than 7, therefore 45 is inside C1. Okay. Now let's find SC2 is equals to square root 5, 2 square plus 4 plus 1 square. Okay, so 3 squared plus 4 squared equals to, okay, what is it? So, yeah, 5 minus 2 squared plus 4 plus 1 squared. 3 squared plus 4 squared equals to 5. And the radius is 5. Mhm. So 3 squared plus mental sum is a bit failing. Square root 34. Square root 34 is 5.3. Okay. So, oh yeah, then it's correct. SC2 is greater than 5, therefore lies outside C2. Okay? Okay, question 12. Diagram shows a parallelogram A, B, C, D, okay, in which D lies on the x-axis. Point A is -1 and 4, D is 2, 7, and C is 4, 3. The point E lies on BC such that 5BE equals to 2BC. Okay, so 5BE over BC equals to 2 out of 5. Okay, so B is 2 unit, BC is 5 unit, which means that this is 3 unit. Okay, find the coordinates of D, E, and F. Okay, not much information. Okay, so firstly, right, I think I can find coordinates of D first. Cos coordinate of A. Okay, so wow, 8 knots. Let me just go through. Oh, two more questions. Okay, let's see. Right. Okay. Now, find the coordinates of D, E, and F. All right. Okay, I think for sure we can find out what is D. So now in this question, okay, what I'm using down here is actually I'm using vectors, okay, from Emath. Okay, everyone take Emath, so we can use vectors for it. All right. So -1, 4 to 2, 7. Okay. So what can we say about the vector AB? Right? Vector AB would be equals to 3, 3. Okay. So that means CD will be equals to -3, -3. Right? So if you move backwards, that will be 1 and 0. So that means OD equals to 1, 0. Okay, so that's the first point, right? Coordinates of 1 and 0. Okay, I think that's the easiest to find. Okay, over here. Okay, E, right? So E, we can use proportions to find it. Okay, we can use vectors as well. Okay, so the vector BC is equals to 2 and 4. 2 and -4, right? 2 and -4. So from, okay, think of it in such a way, I'm at coordinates 2, 7, I ended up at 4, 3. How much did I move on the X? I moved 2, right? 7 to 3, I moved -4. So BC equals to 2, -4, which means that BE will be equals to 2/5 of -2, sorry, 2 and -4. Okay, so that would be 0.8 and -1.6. Okay, now, okay, to find OE, then I will take OB plus E. Oh, so this question, okay, very vector-like, okay? So OB is 2, 7 plus 0.8, -1.6. So I get 2.8 and 5.4. Okay, so that means E is the coordinate 2 whole 4/5, 5 whole 2/5. Okay, right. Okay, then we have lastly the coordinates of F. Okay, I felt that this question wasn't a very good question, okay, because the information actually came on a little bit down here. Okay, AG and EF are two vertical lines. Okay, which means that over here at this point, okay, this is vertical, okay, and E is X equals to 2 whole 4 over 5, right? So it's not very fair for this question. Okay, now, okay, I think like if you people never read on, they will have thought that it would have been a midpoint, right? Which was my initial thought. Okay, is F a midpoint? Okay, when they draw it like this. Okay, so reading downwards, I realized that X equals to 2 whole 4 over 5. Okay, at this point. Okay, now because I know the coordinates of D, I can find the equation, right? So gradient of CD equals to 3 minus 0 over 4 minus 1 equals to 1. So y minus 3 equals to 1, x minus 4. So y equals to x minus 1, right? So when x equals to 2 whole 4 fifths, y equals to 2 whole 4 fifths minus 1, 1 whole 4 fifths, right? Okay, so 2 whole 4 fifths, 1 whole 4 fifths. Okay, coordinates of D, E, F. Okay. A, G, and E, F are two vertical lines. The y coordinate of G is 2 fifths. Okay, the y coordinates of G is something 2 fifths. All right, let's write that down. E and F lies on BC and DC respectively. E and F, wait, what? Where's E? Okay, E and F lies on BC and DC. Explain with an appropriate working. What is the name of the quadrilateral AEFG? Okay, so looking at the y-axis, E was 5 whole 2 fifths, right? Okay, so 5 whole 2 fifths, okay, if I compare here, 5 whole 2 fifths minus 1 whole 4 fifths. That will be equals to 4 whole 3 whole 3 fifths. Okay, so here, right, AG is also 3 whole 3 fifths. All right, and then we have a, oh, because it's a straight line, so this is negative 1. Okay, then GF, right? Negative 1, so it's 3 whole 4 fifths. Okay, so the vector GF is 3 whole 4 fifths and 1 whole 2 fifths. Okay, and the vector AE, right, I believe should be the same thing. Vector AE is also negative 1 to 2.8, so 1 whole 4 fifths. Wait, AE, where's my E? 2.8, 1 whole 4 fifths. Hmm, okay, 1 whole 4 fifths. Okay, and then from 4 to 5.4, 1 whole 2 fifths. There you go, okay. OE is 2 whole 4 fifths. Oh, 3 whole 4 fifths. Okay, 3 whole 4 fifths. So AE and GF has the same vector, so they are parallel. Oh, so what is the special name? Parallelogram. Okay, that's all. Okay, parallelogram. Okay, so this question, right? Okay, I don't really like it. Oh, okay, because it relies very heavily on vectors. Okay, I mean, I definitely can solve it not using vectors. Okay, but okay, right. Question 13. A container in the shape of a right pyramid has a height of 45 cm and a square base of sides 20 cm. Was initially empty. Okay, sand is then allowed to fall into the container through a small hole at the top. After t seconds, the height of the sand in the container is 45 minus x and the volume of sand is V. Show that V equals to 6000 minus 16 over 243x cubed. Okay, so let's see that this is a, okay, let's say this is a right angle triangle, right? Okay, for the 2D diagram for the pyramid, right? And so there's a hole down here and we pour sand in. So sand will fill in the bottom of the base first, okay, to a height of 45 minus x. Okay, so the whole thing is 45. So that means this is x. Okay, So similar triangle, okay, and it has a square base of sides 20 cm, right? So now this will also be a square base. So I can't really draw 3D. Okay, so this is the square base, right? Okay, something like this. Oh, so now what is going to happen is that two things gets affected, right? Okay, but the thing is, it's a similar triangle. Okay, so the sides, okay, let's call this S. This is 20. S over 20, okay, cause similarity will tell me that small over the big, so equals to 45 over X, right? So S, okay, is it S over 20 equals to X over 20, oh sorry, wrong. X over 45 equals X over 45, sorry. Okay, so S equals to 20X over 45, okay, divided by 5, 4 over 9X. Okay, so basically I make the length of the square at the top to be in terms of X. Okay, so now volume, okay, why? Because you see, volume is in terms of X. Okay, so volume of everything is 1/3 times 45, okay, times 20 squared. Okay, right, 1/3 base area times height, right, 1/3 base area times height. And this is going to give me my 6,000, yes, okay, should be times 45 times 20 squared. Excuse me. Okay, and minus away, okay, the small pyramid, okay, that has not been filled, which is 1/3 times 4 over 9 x squared times x. Okay, so minus 16 over 243 x cubed. Okay, sure. That's it. Okay. Given that the rate of flow of the sand into the container is bx square centimeter cube per second, where b is a constant. Find the numerical value of the rate of change of x if the height is 36 cm after 24 seconds. Okay, so what they are trying to tell me is that dv dt is bx squared centimeter cube per second. All right. Okay. And then what do I have? Right. V equals to 6,000 minus 1/3. No, what 1/3? Minus 16 over 243 x cubed. Right. Okay. So we can get dv dx negative 16 over 81 x squared. Okay. If the height is 36 of the sand is 36. Okay. So 45 minus x is equals to 36. X equals to 9. Okay. So x equals to 9. Okay. So we'll have 81 b squared with dv dx. Okay. Do I have anything else? dv dt dv dx. We want to find dx dt. Okay. So dx dt is equals to uh, dx dv multiplied by dv dt. Okay, so equals to 81 over 16x squared multiplied by bx squared. Okay, so x squared gets cancelled off. I get negative 81 b over 16. That's my dx dt. Okay, okay. So we need to solve for b down here. So, okay, we can integrate dx dt, right? Okay, so that will give me x. Oh, so that will be equals to negative 81b over 16p plus c. Okay, now what is x? X is the height, remember? So this is the height of the, the pyramid, right? Pyramid. Okay, so when t equals to 0, the height is equals to 45. So therefore, we can conclude that C equals to 45. So X equals to negative 81B over 16T plus 45. Okay, then from here on, we can do this. Okay, we can also do this. So when X equals to 9, T equals to 24, right? So 9 equals to negative 81 b over 16 times 24 plus 45. Okay, so b equals to negative 36 divided by negative 81 over 16. Okay, negative 36 divided by negative 81 over 16. Okay, good. All right. Oh, sorry, wrong. And 24. Right, divide by 24. Okay, equals to 8 over 27. So we found the value of b, right? So dx dt is then equals to negative 81 over 16 times 8 over 27. Okay, so that will give me 2, 3, right? Negative 3 out of 2 cm per second. That's it.